the bargain box exists, is to support our philanthropic programs.
Right. And we'll get into that in a little bit. So, and also, I believe you're going to take us on a little tour
Will do.
in just a minute so we can experience what different sections are. One question I do have, so if somebody wants to donate, it sounds like you take almost everything. What are some of the items that you do not take?
Well, we do not accept electronics such as televisions and computers, iPads, things that we can't really test, because everything that is donated to us, we have a member that tests all appliances of any kind to make sure that they are in working order before they're put on the floor for sale. So we do not take electronics. We cannot take large pieces of furniture such as beds or headboards, big couches, things like that. We just don't have the storage space to keep them before they are put out on the floor. Our building is large, but it's not like a warehouse. It's
Right.
a good sized building, but it's not big enough to store huge pieces of furniture. And the other thing is too, the majority of our members are 70 plus, and
Right.
lifting heavy furniture can be a bit of a problem for some of us. So we tend not to take your huge couches, and small pieces of furniture we can take, end tables, some dining room sets that are not humongous. So we do accept any kind of an appliance that's not an electronic, and we will test it to make sure that it's working. So there's very little. We don't take a lot of Christmas trees unless they're very, very small, because we don't have the space to store them. But there's very little that we don't accept. And so if you bring it to the back door, that's where we accept our collection, our donations, is at the back door. And we see something in your car or in your truck that we cannot take, we will try to think of a place for you to take it, because
Oh,
we
nice.
sort of partner with Restore, and they will take some of the things that we are not able to take.
Oh, perfect. So if somebody is questioning whether you might or not, probably the best thing would be to give you a call first,
Yeah,
and then you'll probably let them know we probably can't take that, but if you're looking to donate somewhere and you have other stuff, stop by here and we'll take what we can, and then we'll show you where we'll let you know where you can possibly take the others.
that's exactly right. If they call first, they can be told whether or not we can accept an item that they're concerned about. And we'll try very hard to find a place for them to take it. Because one of our goals is to keep things out of the landfill. And so we partner with other nonprofits in the city where we can send our people that may have things that we can't accept.
Okay, that sounds perfect.
Good.
So this may be the show and tell time. Did you want to walk us around and kind of let us know? Basically, what does it feel like if I walked in the door? What would it feel like what would I see and where would I go? Kind of, that's what I think you'll walk us through, right?
I will definitely do that. If you would like me to, I'll transfer myself up to the front door and we can sort of pretend like we're shopping at the bargain box. Okay.
That would be awesome.
Okay.
Okay, let's
All
go.
right.
Okay, so Kathy, we have you outside, so walk us through.
Well, hello. Welcome to the bargain box. This is the brand new awning that we just had installed in our store. And we're so proud of this because it's got our beautiful logo on it. And you can see we are at 405 South Nevada. And we're going to walk right in the store as if we were going for a little shopping spree.
I love it.
Every week we have different items on sale. This is the sign that you will see out on the street if you're coming to the shop. And you can see that we have our Halloween things are going to be at least 50% off. Most of them are actually 75. But as you walk in the store, you'll see the boutique vibe that we spoke of, because it doesn't look like a thrift store. And this is our best of the box corners right over here, where we have all of our best of the box clothing. We have Chico's. We have a whole rack of Chico's clothing. We have wonderful Lands End clothing, Eddie Bauer. we have just about everything you could want if you're a high-end clothing shopper. And we have many members who love to decorate, and this is the result of some of their decorating attempts where they mix and match colors and patterns, and they do
It's
a beautiful job.
beautiful.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
And then over here on this side of the store, we call this the spouse couch, because we have some folks that come in with their spouses, and the spouses don't really want to do any shopping, but we give them this option of sitting on the spouse couch and waiting for their wives to finish their shopping. We don't want them to rush through because we want them to have a wonderful experience shopping at the bargain box. And I'll head
Perfect.
over this way. We have some of our house decor. We have some Christmas items out. We sell live plants. And we have a lot of dishware that comes into the store. And we have a lady that sets up beautiful tables of dishware. And I'll show you one of those tables in just a minute. This is some of our Halloween and fall items that are on sale this week. And I did mention earlier, we have glassware. If you take a real quick look, we have beautiful colors in the glassware, clear glass, red, blue, and it's just a gorgeous display. Here's some of our higher end, expensive in the case items that can be purchased at the bargain box. And we have a community volunteer that decorates this case every Monday.
Nice.
And here we have part of our jewelry display. And we have an awful lot of gorgeous jewelry that you would love to put on or buy as a gift for mom or your sister or yourself. And then over here, we have we start with our clothing, and you can see all of our pants are $6. Any pair of pants other than the bargain best of the box are $6. We have blouses galore, all kinds of blouses in every color, every shape. And all our blouses are unit priced. The long sleeve blouses are $6, short sleeve are $5, and sleeveless are $4. There's our dressing rooms over here. I'll try to get a little bit better picture of that. We have 3 dressing rooms.
Nice.
And people are encouraged to take only 4 items at a time into the dressing room. But that works because we will stand out here and hand you clothes as often as you need to, so you can try on as many outfits as you want. So let me walk back this way. Now, this is our men's department right here. We have all kinds of pants of every size and every color for men, jackets, vests, beautiful shirts. And the men's shirts are also $6 for a long sleeve, $5 for a 3/4, and $4 for a sleeveless shirt. Back here in this area, we have our children's department. Children are one of our main focuses, as you can imagine. An awful lot of our members are retired teachers or nurses, and the children are very special to our hearts. So we have children's clothing at $2 an item. And oftentimes we switch, or we throw the children's clothing on sale, and it will be $1 and sometimes even 50 cents or 25 cents an item, depending on the time of year. So if you have children, you need to come here to shop for clothing, because you know clothing for very long. And we have some gorgeous little children's coats over here. I'd like to have a little one to buy that red one for. It's so cute. Okay, then if we go over this way, we have ladies' coats, blazers, sweatshirts. You can fill your entire closet with bargain box items. And there are a lot of our members that only shop at the bargain box, and I'm one of them. I don't shop anywhere else. We have lingerie and sleepwear for ladies. And we have linens for your home. We have bedspreads, tablecloths, shower curtains, blankets, all at reasonable prices. Everything is not unit priced for the linens, but we do put a reasonable price on all of our linens. Okay. Now, this is one of our shoes department for men. We have men's shoes right here, and we have ladies' shoes. Our ladies' shoes are all of our shoes are unit priced. Again, $6 for a pair of shoes, $8 for a pair of boots, $5 for a pair of slippers. How can you beat that price anywhere?
Right.
And really good quality. Oh, I wanted to show you our beautiful purses. We have a lot of purses that come in, are donated. So we clean them all up if they need it, and we throw a great price on those purses. We have scarves, beautiful scarves if you're into looking dressy for a meeting or something. Skirts, we have skirts for every size. More purses over here. And now I'm going to walk over this way. I'll show you one of the tables. We have a lady one of our members who loves to decorate tables, and she sets out some of our donated dishes. And wouldn't you just love to have this set of dishes to sit down with your
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving?
Yep.
Yeah. And she does a beautiful job of coordinating the table covers and just decorating the tables up so gorgeously. And then we have all of our cups and dishware and platters and canisters, teapots, creamers and pitchers. We have thermoses, coffee mugs. We have baskets. We have everything at the bargain box. You have to come in and take a walk through. You owe yourself that. And we have plasticware, more dishware, more kitchenware, pots and pans, and more Halloween stuff, which won't be here after Halloween. So get in now and get a good choice. So now I'm going to walk back to our appliance area. And as I said, our appliance chief checks every single thing that comes in that has a plug on it. And he makes sure that it's in working order before it goes on the floor. So if you happen to need a clock, a beautiful clock, wouldn't that be a gorgeous gift for a family member? If you need hair curlers or hair dryers, if you need a waffle iron, this is the place to come. You will not go away disappointed. You will not leave this store without buying something. And one thing I did forget to mention was our art wall. We have a beautiful art wall with so much donated artwork. And often we put the art on sale at 50% off. So you can get a gorgeous painting for such almost pennies to the dollar. And this week, our art is 50% off. So if you're looking for a piece of artwork, come on in before the end of business on Saturday, and you can get a great deal. This is our vintage table. We have a couple of vintage areas. You'll see some interesting stuff on this table. A lot of people do come in here and just browse vintage. And many times they'll go out with 2 or 3 or 4 items that they didn't know they needed. But once you get in this store, you realize, oh, yeah, I think I did need that after all. So we have such a nice variety of vintage things. And I think you would be just thrilled to come in